Hey y'all, Roll Gorge Reloader here. We're gonna do some 4570 for you. We're gonna try to keep it short and sweet because my last video was pretty damn long and I don't want to do another one like that. So we're gonna flip the camera around and show you what we're doing. Okay, we're gonna do the Hornady FTX 325 grain. The case trim length is 2.040, but the minimum you can do is 2.030. And I trimmed to 2.035. We have plenty of room there. We're going to do the accurate 1680, and we are going to do 50 grains. So I've got my brass laid out here, and it's all pre-lubed. Got my chamfer and deburr, my flash hole primer pocket cleaner. Got my FTX bullets, 1680 powder, a trusty dusty old scale. Got some large rifle primers. Excuse me. Out. I'm using CCI number 200. I'm going to use my Lee reloading die 4570 government. Got my calipers out, my dipper for my powder, and my flash hole deburrer. That little tool goes inside and takes the burrs off the inside of the flash hole. We're going to get started here. Okay, so first things first. Gotta get these things deprimed. Doing 4570 using Hornady brass. I got them pre-lubed already. Run my die in. We've all seen this 100 times, setting up this die, but you put this all the way in. Make sure that it's touching your shell holder. I like to go just a little bit past that so it'll cam over when it gets done there. There's one, two, three, four, six. I only have 11 of these to do because I only have 11 projectiles left, so I'm gonna finish up the box that I was doing earlier, and I got interrupted and had to go do something else, so now I'm finishing this up. But it's gonna be okay because I'm making a little video for y'all. Oh, got all 11 of those done. I won't make you stick around for all 11 of everything that I'm doing, but we're gonna use our chamfer and deburr. Just chamfer that a little bit, deburr it just a little bit, like that. Get the rest of these done. I'll be right back. Okay, so we got them deprimed, and we chamfered and deburred all of them. I'm cleaning up the primer pockets a little bit here. Did the rest of them off camera so you wouldn't have to be bored with all that. We're going to take our deburring tool, and it goes inside here. It goes to that inside the primer pocket. You can hear it grinding. When it smooths out, you're done. Okay, we're back. Got him deprimed, chamfered the bird, and the flash holes cleaned, primer pocket cleaned. Next thing we're going to do is we're going to use the press here. We're going to use my primer seeder right there on the press. Put it in there, and boom, just like that. It quick and easy, and away we go. And I'm not going to do all of them in front of you. I'm trying to make this as short as I can. I know the last one was kind of long, and might have bored some people, and might even lost some subscribers. That thing was so long. I didn't really realize it was so long, but heck, I think I had a 10-minute monologue at the beginning just telling you Happy Thanksgiving. Anyway, there's 5. I'll finish the rest of these up and I'll be right back. Okay, so in the interest of saving time, I switched out dies. I put my you ever have one of them days you can't remember anything? I got my belling die in here so I can bell the mouth just a little bit so that it'll accept the bullet. And you can see here, it's not gonna. It just doesn't quite go. It won't stay there. But I've already done a couple of these, and you can tell this one here. It gets started in there. It'll stay in there. That's all you need. Just a little bit. It don't take much. And you just put them in here. Get it set, and you go down until the case mouth touches, and then back the die off, or back the press off a little bit, and then you're gonna screw it in a half turn, maybe 3/4 of a turn. You're gonna try it, see if it does it. If it doesn't like it, you turn a little bit more and get it to where you like it. We'll be right back. There's a reason I like the Lee die set. All of the Lee paste setter sets come with a 3 die set, and it comes with it crimps, and it sets the bullet at the same time. So what you do is you put your shell case in there, and you rain this down until it touches that shell case right there. Okay, and you're going to back it off a full turn and a half and lock it down. Like that. Make sure your bullet seeder's up. Okay, now we're going to come over here and we're going to measure some powder. Probably not going to show you every step of this because you guys have seen me do this before. And we've talked about you got to let the scale warm up a little bit. And otherwise you're going to get a false reading. And that's the last thing we need is a false reading. Especially when we're doing something as heavy as a 4570. Always messes me up. The calibration weight is in grams, and I always mix up grams and grains. So when I'm putting it on here and I'm like, what the heck, that's not the right reading, and then I switch it over to the metric and it's grams. Anyway, just so you would, just for anybody that's curious, it's 771.6 grains. 50 grams. Okay, so we're going to go back to the book, and we're going to go with, I forgot. We're going to go with 47 grains of accurate 1680. So we'll get this, tear it out here. And I won't make you watch me for all of these, but I'm going to try to be pretty accurate with them. Yeah, one. Measure one, go back and measure another one, just to make sure your scale's running right. $47. We'll be right. Okay, so we got all our powder set, and decided to go away from 47 and go with 48.4. Just a little bit heavier load, and give me a little bit better velocity, maybe a little bit flatter shooting. Anyway, we're gonna get to it here. I got the all primered and powdered and everything, and got the die set. Put that in there, run it up, run this down a little bit at a time, just increments at a time, till you can feel it starting. Okay, and then be right back real quick. Sorry for the interruption. I had to get a new battery for the calipers. So we're looking at, for a case length of 2.590, and you can see this is way over yet. So 2.790. So we're about 20 thousandths over, which is about what I expected. I thought maybe we'd be down there around the cantilever. So we're gonna go down a little bit here. Two point six. 2.671. We still got a little bit to go. I'll be right back. Okay. So we're still looking for 2.590. I'm just going to run it down to that cantilever, because I think that's about where we're needing to be. And I'm just going to put it right in that, get right up against that cantilever. .589. So we're real good there. I'm going to go ahead and get the rest of these seated, and I'll be right back, and we'll finish these up. Okay, so we're back now. We've got it seated, we've got it the right depth and everything. We're going to back this bullet seater off, way off. Then we're going to loosen our die, and then we're going to run it down until we touch the case mouth of an empty one. Just run it down until we touch that case mouth. Then we're going to back that one out of there. We're going to go down half a turn, 3/4 of a turn. And we're going to put that up in there. And that is going to give us our crimp that we were looking for. No, nice and smooth. Oh, yeah, and if you feel anything, like it's got a little bit of a bump here, maybe you can see it on the camera, just a little bit. So what we're going to do is we're going to back that off. Run it in just a little bit more until we get a nice crimp. Nice smooth crimp all the way around there. So then you put this back in there, your loaded one. Put it back in there, run it all the way down, and then run your bullet seeder back in, and just until it touches. Just touches. Just like that. And that's all there is to it. So we'll get these finished up, and then hope you had a little bit of fun here, learned a little bit, and we'll keep on doing this kind of stuff. If y'all like the stuff, please like and subscribe, please. Trying to prove something to myself, and anyway, y'all be good to each other. Be safe out there. Take care. See you later.